it going, everyone? And welcome to another video. It's that time of the week. We're doing things. We're uploading, because I'm trying hard to actually be sensible with that. So, again, carrying on the theme of me kind of just talking shite at a camera and hoping that you like it. One of the things that I kind of want to talk about when it comes to streaming is streaming as a whole. Trying to decide what to do, right? So, a lot of the games that are very popular just now are things that I can't stream, shall we say. They're things I want to stream, but I kind of suck at them. So the kind of top categories, as of right now that we're doing this video, are just chatting, which is a really good idea as a streamer. A lot of the stuff that you read about, it talks about how, you know, you can go into YouTube. Hello, YouTube. And you can watch me. You can do things. Here I am. You watch it. You see what I do. And if you like the video, well, hey, that's great. But you're still just watching me. And the difference on Twitch is you can watch me, but you can actually talk to me. You can interact in real time, there and then, and kind of build a relationship, I suppose. It makes it sound like I'm doing some sort of weird Lonely Hearts video. Quite like that comment. Yeah, like I'm doing some sort of weird dating site video with bad puns and even worse production value. But it's not. It's more like, certainly in the middle of a pandemic, people aren't socializing as much as they would want to, or at least they shouldn't be. Or even introverts, people who are not particularly outgoing. I know, I'm one of them. I hate going out to bars or whatever. That shit is no fun to me. I would much rather sit at home, play games. Always have. I would rather do that kind of stuff with friends than go out and drink. It's never been my kind of thing, and I know that there are other people that would be like me. So Twitch is a really good thing. You can meet people. I've met friends post actually streaming who started off just as kind of followers and subscribing to support my channel, but we play regularly and it's really good fun. And they're over in the States. There's an entire ocean that separates us. And a 5-hour time difference, which is totally manageable. We can get around that. That's much more fun to me. And that's what Twitch, I assume YouTube streaming and Facebook as well, all allows you to do. You can come in, you can chill, and you can build a relationship. And just chatting is really good for that. Except just chatting is so fucking saturated. Like, right now, there are 664,000 viewers. I have no idea how many people are even streaming that category. So if I was to stream that, you have to try and find me in amongst all of that. The likelihood is it won't happen. But it's really good when you have a community to use that and then build that relationship with the people that support you, want to hang out with you, come back, stream after stream, because you know what? You're good fun to be with. I want to hang out with you. What else we got? World of Warcraft. I streamed that for a little bit. It's really saturated too. I had, like, statistically some of the worst streams doing that. Grand Theft Auto, I don't play it. Minecraft, I don't play it. League of Legends, I don't play it. Fortnite, FIFA, Cold War, it's shit. See previous video about why it's shit. CSGO, I don't play it. Valorant, I don't play it. Warzone, Dota, Rocket League, Apex, Tarkov. Like, it's so many of the highly competitive shooters that the first kind of game that I can play, maybe Phasmophobia, got kind of bored with that. Usually the kind of games that I'm streaming have like 1,000 to 2,000 people watching, because I don't know what to stream. That's part of my problem with Twitch, is that there's so much in these big categories that you have to be competitive shooters. And unfortunately, there's not enough people that want to go hang out. in those kind of games. Like, Apex I really enjoy. Again, there's previous videos of me talking about Apex and the fact that I really enjoy this game. But if I'm not, you know, a top tier player, people don't want to watch when it comes to live. You know, even people. Let's take the biggest YouTube creator on Apex, right? The biggest YouTube content creator for Apex is Zobrad, who is funny, entertaining. He does stupid stuff in the game, and it brings you back to see each thing. He's really good at the game. Like, he can piss about, but he's really good. His whole, I am your champion, and frequently being the kill leader. You can't do that if you're shit. He's really good at the game. You're still going to see a top tier player. Someone like me who enjoys playing it, you're less likely to come and watch. Months back, I think before I was affiliate, so that's probably about 7-8 months ago, I tried streaming Escape from Tarkov because I really enjoyed it. Same deal. Unless you're one of the top players, you don't get found with that. No one wants to see that, despite the fact there's very good creators there. Some of the smaller streamers who really know their shit, but it's the top streamers that people will go and see. And this is the problem with Twitch, is trying to get found in amongst a sea of people, which I knew when I started this. But stream after stream trying to decide what am I going to play, that's tricky. That's a lot harder than I expected. Because, what was it? One of the biggest games that grew our channel was actually Fallout 4. I finished it. I'd finished it beforehand, so it wasn't like I was going into it going, oh my god, what's this? Ooh, this is so exciting. I knew where every quest was, where to go to finish them, and what kind of weapon setup I wanted to go for. There was nothing exciting about it. I went through it, blitzed the place. Yeah, we did the DLC. I got kind of bored of it. So we haven't gone back, because we finished it. What more are we going to do? When I was doing Skyrim, I felt like the audience was getting kind of bored. Because it's a massive game. It's hard to keep that going, especially because, again, I knew quite a lot of it. Hadn't finished it before, but I knew what I was doing for all that stuff. And I also played a really boring playstyle. You know, I was really out the box and played as a stealth archer. Doesn't help. So, trying to decide what it is you want to stream is quite difficult. And one of the things that I really want to stream, and to an extent I'm working on it, but it will take a very long time before I can do it, is this. I really want to do a music stream. I want to be able to sit on stream and play guitar. Do I have the balls to sing to it as well? Probably not. Do I have the ability? And that's open to debate. I'm not sure. Other people say yes. I would really like to do that, but I don't know how. I don't know how much people want to watch basically a beginner guitarist playing. Like, I can pick it up pretty quickly when I'm playing the songs. But given that in the music category you've got people like Jared Dines, Herman Lee, Matt Heafy, you have actual professional guitarists in that category. I don't really stand out in that category. And then you kind of hope that the people who would potentially find you, come chill on your channel, are not people who are going to make fun of your ability. If anything, you would hope they are professional guitarists, or at least very experienced musicians who would be like, it's fine that you can't get that. It's fine that you're struggling with a pinch harmonic. It's an advanced technique. We all struggled with it. We know where you've been. Like, we've all been where you're at. That's kind of what you would hope to go for. But in the same way that people only come to Apex to watch a top tier player, is it the same with music? Are people only going to come to the music category to watch an actual musician, as opposed to someone who's trying to be? It's it's a very daunting idea, I thought. Especially because I can practice some days and think I'm doing really well. And then practice others and it's like, I can't get this. I cannot get this right. I'm making so many mistakes and I don't feel like I should be. I play this song and it's fine. Now, I look back at it and realise the reason I had a really good practice here is because I practiced stuff at my ability. The reason I had a really bad practice there is because I'm trying to play fucking Iron Maiden on like 50% difficulty. Those guitarists are insane. There's no way I'm playing that at my level. But I still try it, because why not? But it then gets me frustrated. And that's kind of where the problem is. I use Rocksmith to practice, because it gives you all the backing track, it gives you everything you need to be able to play. But people want to come in and see someone playing the full song, how it's meant to be played, as opposed to, you know, here's this entire riff, lick, whatever, and the level I'm at only plays like 1 out of every 4 notes, because that's the difficulty I'm at, and I have to work my way up. But there's only so far I can get before my fingers are like, the fuck are you doing? Are you having a seizure? That's where the problem lies. At what point can you go, you know what? I can totally do this. And at what point is it just going to be completely pointless? When is it that by attempting this stream, I would be better spent doing a small game, RimWorld, Stardew Valley, one of these little indie games that has a reasonable following and has a better chance of discovering you. So for sure, it's something that I want to do. Sooner rather than later, I would hope. But at the same time, in relative kind of time frame, guitar is not an instant thing. And I suppose the fact that I'm trying to practice my guitar alongside streaming stops me from becoming overly stressed at times, because picking up any musical instrument is not instant unless you are a virtuoso, and even then there's still practice involved, and streaming is not an instant thing either. Other side of that is it crashes pretty hard sometimes when you can't get either of them right. You have a week where you don't have much growth, and then you practice and you can't get it down, so you're failing at everything. That's wonderful. That's very, very good for the self-confidence. That's where certain things play, and I really hope to do this music stream at some point. I just don't know when. But I just wanted to share that, talk about it, and kind of share some plans to an extent. That everything on the stream, I'm always talking about games and what we plan to do in the future. Like Cyberpunk, when that comes out, that's going to be a big thing. Everyone's going to be streaming that, but that was why I started the channel, so I will be streaming it. And then a few other games that come out, it's like, we're definitely doing stuff with that. I have plans for the stream outside of gaming. Just chatting, hanging out with people as we do that, doing some music stuff. It's one of these things that will take a long time, though. So I wanted to share that. And yeah, let you know. So if it's something you fancy kind of riding out with us, being on the journey as we eventually get to that point where we play that music stream and do really well. That's the dream, at least. Yeah, swing by the channel. The link will be underneath every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 3 o'clock British time. And if not, thanks for clicking the video. But hopefully we do see you. Until then, take care of yourselves, and you have fun.